Kamala released a happy birthday message to Doug. It was apparently his birthday within the last few days. And also, this is cringe.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Happy birthday, my Dougie. You are just the best. You are the best husband, father, friend, son, first, second gentleman. And I love you to pieces. Happy birthday, honey.
Just not boyfriend, because man, he smacks women around. You don't want to be his girlfriend or the nanny, because damn, things happen, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
But did you hear a voice? Did you hear a voice in that too? She altered her.
Happy birthday, Dougie.
She was like, she was all like sing-songy and girly in that, because she alters her voice. She alters who she is depending on where she is. It's so gross.
I don't know if she knows who she really is.
No. So
I don't know.
They tell her who to be.
Yeah.
Obama is doing it right now.
Yeah.
But they tell her.
Puppet strings.
Yep. She is just malleable, you guys.
So she went on with Roland Martin, and there were some weird moments in that. The first exchange is about, what does that say? What did I? Oh, yeah. He asked her about her stance on immigration. Obviously, that's a hot topic for her. And she keeps talking about all of these illegals getting a pathway to citizenship. That is not what America wants to hear. But she keeps saying it.
America also is a place that we have said we will receive people who are fleeing persecution. They got to make their case.
Oh, my God.
And then they got to be on a path where they earn the right to be here and become citizens, which means we need to have a comprehensive immigration policy that includes requiring people to earn and work hard to earn their citizenship.
So what do you?
I'm so sick of hearing that.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm so sick of hearing that same bull crap from everybody. People on our side of the aisle, I'm sick of hearing people need to, like, they break the law and then they get to earn something. No, that's not how it works. GTFO. If you break the law, you go back from where you came. I'm so sick of this. Okay, but they've earned the right after they've broken the law to earn their citizenship. No, did your parents get to do that?
No, they didn't. I mean, these are people that pushed everybody doing it legally out of the line.
Right.
Just stomped right over them, got in first, and now expect to be rewarded for it.
No.
That is not okay.
Screw you. You don't earn jack squat.
Yep.
God, it's so infuriating when I hear everybody say this.
I know. It makes me insane too. Also, he asked about, she tried to talk about needing to change the narrative about our relationship with Africa, which
Okay.
I don't know what narrative needs to be changed.
No,
but this is what she said.
Americans specifically who say, shut it all down, folks can't come in, close the border, who sound in many ways like MAGA folks.
So first of all, I have prosecuted transnational criminal organizations
Oh my God. Really?
for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings.
Wow.
I
Surprise.
have had a career, including now, of prioritizing that we must have a secure border. So
I forgot about that clip. The transnational gangs is my favorite.
I mean, it's
He just always says it.
always, every single time. And then you have not made a career out of securing our border. Like that is the biggest bullface lie. Like, shut up, lady.
It's literally been your one job and you failed.
You effed up royally. You effed it up.
Okay, here's the one that I referenced earlier about the narrative and Africa. I don't understand any of this.
This has been, you're preaching to the choir. Listen, I believe so strongly, and that is part of the work I've done as vice president, that we've got to change the narrative around the relationship between the United States and the continent of Africa. The median age on the continent is 19.
What?
By 2050, 1 in 4 people on Earth will be on the continent of Africa. That is so, so, so exciting. If we see it in terms of global policy, for the opportunity it presents to invest in partnership and to do the work that is about understanding the mutual benefit.
What is she talking about? She's been drinking. There was wine. She was like, Chardonnay.
None of that made
Made
any
any
sense at all.
sense.
None
No
of it.
sense.
You guys, are you taking care of yourselves? I mean, not just because of the stress of the impending doom that we all face if Kamala is elected.
It's
But
all right, though.
also-
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Fine. Everything's fine.
But also, are you taking care of yourself physically and making sure you're doing your multivitamins, and especially making sure that you are ready to tackle whatever this cold flu season has in store for us? Because if you're not, here's help. Immune Super Boost. This is one of healthycell.com/chicks famous gel packs of goodness. I think this one is about 15 pills worth of immune supporting nutrients, things like vitamin C, vitamin D, echinacea, elderberry, all the good stuff to support your immune system in cold and flu season. Plus it tastes like it's blackberry. This is the blackberry flavor.
It's so yummy.
So yummy.
Uh-huh.
So yummy. And it's just one of many different items that you can get from healthycell.com/chicks. By the way, if you use promo code chicks, you're going to get 20% off your first order, which is not a discount that you want to sneeze at. See what I did there for cold and flu season?
We do. We do.
So check it out, healthycell.com/chicks. It absorbs 165% better than pills, capsules, or tablets. That's a lot. So check it out. But she insists that Trump is afraid, and that is why he is not doing 60 Minutes. She didn't mention anything about her not doing the Time magazine interview, but here she is yelling about Trump.
Right now, his staff won't let him do a 60 Minutes interview.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Every president for the last half century has done one. Anyone who's running for president. Everyone has done it, except Donald Trump. He will not debate me again. I put out my medical records. He won't put out his medical records. And you have to ask, why is his staff doing that? And it may be because they think he's just not ready and unfit and unstable and should not have that level of transparency for the American people.
Okay. Right.
There's a real choice in this election.
You mentioned
there is.
To your
Why did you do mock dinner parties, lady?
Why didn't you
do
show
that?
up for the Fox debate?
Right. Was it because of your hives? Your urticaria? What was it, Kamala? There wasn't enough hydrocortisone around to help you? What is it? I just that narrative though, come on.
I know.
That he's scared. Is anybody buying that bull crap?
And that he's not ready. Woman, he was already president. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
he
ready.
was shot in the head and got up and
He's
said,
gonna be
fight. Oh my God.
She also perpetuated this long-standing, long debunked lie about how Georgia laws or Georgia Republicans were trying to not allow people in election lines to receive water. This is
come on.
such a freaking lie. And it's there. The rule has always been you can't be part of a campaign and give out treats or beverages or whatever in order for people to vote the way that you want them to vote. Anybody can bring water and drink water in an election line. That is not a problem. No one's starving or dying of thirst in election lines due to any laws. This is such a lie, but she went with it.
In Georgia, they passed a law preventing people from giving food and water to folks who are standing in line to vote, which is the height of hypocrisy.
Oh my God.
What happened to love thy neighbor, right?
That is just a lie.
I swear. And people, I mean, there will be liberals that come in here. I saw one today that's just like, this is not very Christian. And and that's precisely what Kamala is doing. They always do that. And what happened to love thy neighbor? It's not very Christian, is it? Really?
One person's socialism is another person's neighborliness.
Just shut up. Oh my God.
There was also some chat about stars and constellations.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
There's this whole, I talked with somebody once who said, if you just look at where the stars are in the sky, don't look at them as just random things. If you just look at them as points, look at the constellation. What does it show you? So you just outlined it, Roland. What does it show you?
What does it show?
You laugh.
You know what
I don't
that
know.
clip just shows me? It shows me that every stoned D student can become vice president. Like it gives you hope. You stoned kids that are just like in the back of the room, not doing anything. You're just underachievers. You too can become the vice president of the United States. Because
And
look,
possibly president.
Because look
Yep.
at what she's managed to do with all that stupidity.
It's pretty
Oh my
remarkable.
God. It is remarkable.
Also, you guys remember the famous moment from Senator Barbara Boxer when she refused to be addressed as ma'am, and she really she cared about titles.
Right.
Kamala cares about titles. And it is obvious from 2 different clips in 2 different interviews. The first was with Roland Martin, where apparently one of the people that was with her, like handling her for the day, is someone whose first name is Cedric, who is also a congressman. But Roland knows him well enough to be on a first name basis with him. But watch how like she gets her burr up about how Roland calls him by his first name.
The question is, since your folks are dancing back here, so I see them all in my periphery, so y'all can relax, Cedric.
Congressman.
Well, you know, he's a Saints fan too, but we won't talk about that.
I mean, they are
so interesting.
They're very, very self-important, aren't they? When they get to be in.
But if she became president and somebody tried to call her Kamala, oh my God, she will not handle it.
It has to be Mrs. President or President, right?
Madam President.
Madam President. I mean, when they get into these political positions, they need to be called all the things, even though they are our employees. This
Dr.
is why
Jill Biden.
I demand like every Congress critter and every senator and every one of these asshats that works for me needs to call me the Honorable Daisy. Because I pay their bills. We pay their bills. You guys should demand to be called honorable. All of you.
Yep.
Seriously.